Astagfirullah. Burung-burung saking banyaknya. Astagfirullahaladzim. Astagfirullahaladzim. Subhanallah, alhamdulillah.
Astagfirullah. A'udzubillahi minasyaitonir rajim. Astagfirullahalazim. A'udzubillahi minasyaitonir rajim. Allahu Akbar. Allah. Ayo sini ayo. Ayo.
Gempai. Gempa. Masih gempa. Jauh belum? Wah, gempa. Wah, kuat kali, Bah. Kenapa tuh? Turun terus semua. Turun ada yang besar. Allah Ya.
Allahu Akbar. Kita putus, hanyut. Allahu Akbar. Air.
Oke. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Welcome, Mr. Andi Rusdin, Dean Fakulty Engineering. Welcome, Mr. Yasushi Kanazawa. Tinggal Pak Andi Arham yang belum ada ini. Pak Ibu Sutriani Malik sudah ada? Bu Rati? Pak Andi Arham juga belum ada ini.
Di mana tempat bami kamu? Kira masih KKP nama? Tempat bami kamu?
Apa baru?
Tempat bami kamu untuk perempuan.
Apa baru?
Ratim kalau buat anu itu foto yang 20 lembar. Foto.
Karena udah dapat ya. Halo, Pak.
Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam, Pak.
Bisa-bisa Pak isi anu kopi.
Pak. Tes.
Ya, guys, sama tiga juga.
Tes tes. Apakah? Tes tes.
Artejo.
Pak Saiful Hendra,
Iya Pak, saya sini Pak.
kita mulai saja.
Boleh Pak, boleh.
Pak Arham,
Ya, siap.
Pak Dekan,
Ready.
ya. Oke. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Salam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Malam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Selamat pagi, good morning, Mr. Yasushi Kanazawa. Kita akan mulai saja. Kita pengantar memakai bahasa Indonesia saja. Hari ini adalah 3 tahun kita terlalui bencana alam, gempa bumi, tsunami dan likuifaksi di Provinsi Sulawesi Tengah. Dengan cara kita sebagai engineering merayakannya. Dan hari ini kita akan mendengar sebuah visi baru, pemaparan dari Mr. Yasushi Kanazawa. Dan nanti akan pengantar dari koordinator kegiatan Bapak Andi Arham dan sambutan dari Pak Dekan. Dan sebelum kita memulai acara ini, mari kita berdoa bersama-sama untuk mengenang 3 tahun bencana alam yang terbesar di Sulawesi Tengah, terutama daerah Palu, Sigi, dan Donggala. Untuk mengenang almarhum, mari kita menundukkan kepala 3 menit sebagai rasa simpati, rasa duka yang mendalam kepada korban bencana alam untuk daerah Pasigala, khususnya bencana alam gempa bumi, tsunami, dan likuifaksi. Berdoa sesuai dengan agama masing-masing, kita akan mulai. Selesai, terima kasih. Dan selanjutnya kita akan mendengar pengantar dari koordinator kegiatan kuliah umum, Bapak Andi Arham PhD, sebagai Wakil Dekan Bidang Akademik, tupoksi tentang kegiatan akademik. Kepada Mr. Andi Arham, kami silakan. Please.
Tes, sudah Pak ya?
Bagus Pak.
Baik. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning. Thank you to each and every one of you at this general lecture entitled Computer Vision for Disaster Support Research, organized by Faculty of Engineering, Tadulako University. It is such an honor for me to speak on behalf of the organizer. Let me begin by giving a warm welcome to our speaker, Professor Yasushi Kanazawa from Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Toyohashi University, Japan. Welcome to Palu, Sensei. We hope next time you will have opportunity to visit us in Palu. And I would like also to welcome our new student, class of 2021. Welcome to Faculty of Engineering. We hope you will enjoy your time in Faculty of Engineering, Tadulako University. And to all of the participants, both from Tadulako University and outside Tadulako University, welcome to General Lecture. Before we start, I would like to express my appreciation first to the Dean of Engineering, Dr. Andi Rusdin, and Vice Dean for Administration and Finance, Dr. Tutam Mukhtar, for facilitating the lecture. And the second is to the organizer team who generously helped us to make this lecture come true. Mr. Andi Hendra, Mr. Saipul Hendra, Mr. Iqbal Pratama, Mrs. Sutrati, Mr. Shahrullah, and the rest of the team. We couldn't have done it without you all. Today, we commemorate the loss of lives during Palu earthquake disaster on September 28, 2018. Therefore, in today's lecture, we would learn the computer vision for disaster support research. As we know that Indonesia, especially Central Sulawesi, and Japan have similarity, as both regions are prone to disaster, especially earthquake-related disaster. So today, we are going to explore the disaster support research computer using computer vision. I hope all participants will benefit from this lecture, especially for our new student from IT department, but also to other study program who interested in computer vision related study, especially related to disaster. Well, I don't want to take too much of your time. I need to hand over it to the MC, to Mrs. Sutrati, if I don't mistake, to introduce our guest speaker and to all of you. And I would say once again, on behalf of this general lecture organizer, welcome. It is great to see so many of you here. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Kena aku kan?
Thank you, Mr. Andi Arham PhD. The next event, let's listen to the remarks from the dance of the Faculty of Engineering, Tadulako University, Mr. Dr. Andi Rusdin. Please, opening speaks, Mr. Din.
Thank you very much, Mr. Tutam. First of all,
All praises to be Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala who give us all salvation and blessing in this life. I will never forget also to salawat and salam to our beloved Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning for everyone. Om Swastiastu. Firstly, I want to thanks Professor Yasushi Kanazawa for the time and knowledge that will be delivered for us. We very appreciate because it will be enhance our skill and dealing with disaster. Ladies and gentlemen, this general lecture is to remembrance the disaster that was occurred in 28 September 2018. We know that during that time, Palu City and surrounding areas are suffer from earthquake, tsunami, and liquefaction. We realize that we live in the seismic prone areas and we must ready to deal with the disaster. As university, we have responsible to help community and government to prepare and mitigate the disaster. The main focus of the program is how to reduce the risk disaster because we are a university, so we should involve, especially because we are live in Palu City. Therefore, we need to study new method and find best solution for disaster risk reduction. After the earthquake, our lecturers and students have involved in many research regarding to the disaster. We already contribute to new methods and publication, and we will not stop and keep going to pursue to find the new method through our research and study. I would like to thanks to Professor Yasushi Kanazawa because the new method that will be delivered by Professor Kanazawa will enhance our participation on disaster mitigation. We hope that Professor Kanazawa will collaborate with us, not only for this general lecturer, but also other activity in the future, such as research, also join with us to make a study or research about a disaster in Palu City, because Palu City, you know, very exposed to the earthquake because we are stay in the fault, Palu Koro fault, and we also always feel that the earthquake always happen, not big earthquake, but small earthquake. So we must prepare and ready to have a disaster. So this method will help us, and maybe especially for a student from informatic engineering will get advantages with this method, so they can develop this method and that can implement it in the area around the Palu City. I think this is my opening speech. Thank you very much again from Mr. Kanazawa, and I hope all participants can get good information from this general lecture. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you, Mr. Dan. The next event public lecture was lecture with moderator Mr. Andi Hendra. Mr. Hendra is doctoral student.
Yes,
and with guest host lecturer Dr. Yasushi Kanazawa, Associate Professor of Computer Science and Engineering, Toyohashi University, Aichi, Japan, with topic Computer Vision for Disaster Support Research. Okay, please continue. Kami persilakan Mr. Andi Hendra.
Yeah.
Jadi moderator, kami silakan.
Okay, thank you very much. But first of all, let me ask our speaker about his readiness, because our schedule time is actually start from 10. So may I confirm the time first?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Please, Andi Hendra. Please confirm.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, give me some minutes. Okay, I'm sending message and waiting for the replay. So probably there is something little bit more from the dean or from the vice dean to say to the audience while waiting the replay from the honorable speaker.
I think maybe Pak Tutang mungkin boleh ada video dulu Pak Tutang mungkin. Kalau ada bisa sambil menunggu dari ini dari guest lecture.
We still have time 20 minutes.
Ya.
Okay.
Kalau ada video-video mau diputar silakan. Sambil
we're waiting. Maybe we have something to show to the audience.
Yeah.
Masuk.
Di atas kita. Iya. Kenapa kita mau turun? Ini goyang. Kok mati? Itu lagi.
Astagfirullahaladzim ya Allah. Astagfirullahaladzim ya Allah. Saya di Palu ini keadaan. Saya di Palu keadaan habis gempa. Astagfirullahaladzim. Astagfirullahaladzim ya Allah. Habis gempa di Watu Sampu ini Palu ini. Di Palu. Ya Allah, doakan saya masih hidup. Rekan-rekan. Ya Kep. Siap.
Ya, beliau akan mulai 9.45. Jadi mungkin saya sebagai moderator sudah bisa memulai sekarang, Pak.
Ya.
So, shall I start from now? Halo?
Ya, oke. Time
Yeah.
is yours.
Okay. Thank you very much. So, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
And good morning, everyone. On behalf of Engineering Faculty of Tadulako University, I would like to express my gratitude. So, first, thank you to our honorable special guest, Professor Yasushi Kanazawa. He's my supervisor, actually. Also, to the Dean of Engineering Faculty for the very warm welcoming speech. And to the Vice Dean, thank you for all your support. And to the head of department, if there is attend this event, I hope so. And to the committee for all your support, and also to all the wonderful participants for this event today. My name is Andi. As mentioned in advance, I'm a doctoral student, and today's presentation will be my honorable professor. So I will be the moderator for these events and will be responsible for guiding this general lecture from the beginning to the end. But before we move to the presentation, I would like to introduce to all of you about our honorable speaker in line with the ancient, there is Indonesian proverbs, tak kenal maka tak sayang. So let me mention some about our honorable speaker. Here it is some details, very brief, of our speaker today. So our speaker name is Professor Yasushi Kanazawa. He received his bachelor as well as his master degree in information engineering from Toyohashi University of Technology, and we call TUT in Japan. Then later obtained his PhD in information and computer science from Osaka University. Lately, his research interests including image processing and computer vision. This is such interesting research topic. Well, I would like to welcome Professor Kanazawa to present the interesting topic for this visiting lecturer or general lecturer with the topic computer vision for disaster support research. So, Sensei, please have your time, Sensei.
Excuse me, sir. Maybe the professor is logged out from the Zoom.
He probably prepare something. Okay. So sorry for this inconvenience. So please wait a couple minutes.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, really sorry. So, he confirmed that he have a problem with the cable networking. So, give him some times. But to break the ice, perhaps the dean or vice dean have something to say.
Maybe Mr. Tutan can show some video again.
Video. Okay. Okay.
So we will wait for
Okay. Yeah.
Professor Kanazawa.
Yes.
Mr. Yasushi not in Zoom because problem connecting.
Maybe Mr. Hendra can send the connection or the password of the link.
Yes. So just wait. Wait, sir. I'm nervous.
Presentasikan. Ada juga terima kasih Prof. Teddy Bun yang sudah hadir pada kesempatan ini, hadir bersama-sama kami. Sebenarnya masih banyak yang mau bergabung, tetapi karena waktunya bertepatan dengan momen yang lain.
Iya.
Saya kira sudah cocok dibuka oleh Pak.
Ya, ya. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat siang, salam sejahtera bagi kita semua. Bapak, Ibu yang saya hormati, terima kasih atas kehadirannya dalam simposium riset berbasis kebencanaan yang dilaksanakan oleh Fakultas Teknik Universitas Tadulako. Momentum ini bertepatan dengan memperingati 2 tahun bencana alam gempa bumi likuifaksi di Palu Sigi Donggala. Bapak Dekan Fakultas Teknik Universitas Tadulako, Bapak Andi Rusdin, Dr. Eng Insinyur Andi Rusdin, MT MSc yang saya hormati, Bapak Profesor Dr. Galib yang saya hormati, Bapak Ibu yang saya tidak bisa sebutkan satu persatu. Marilah kita memulai acara ini. Perkenalkan, saya Tutang Muhtar sebagai host dan moderator pada kesempatan ini, dibantu oleh beberapa Bapak Ibu dosen sebagai co-host pada kesempatan ini. Untuk kesempatan pertama, marilah kita sama-sama memulai mengucapkan dengan pembacaan Bismillah.
Pak, sudah masuk. Pak.
Selanjutnya,
Konnichiwa, Sensei. Sensei, please.
Good morning, Sensei.
Good
morning, Professor Kanazawa. Thank you very much for your time.
Good morning. Sorry, my troubles.
Sensei.
No
Can you hear me?
Good morning, Sensei. Good morning.
Yes,
Good morning.
Yes, Sensei.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yes, of course,
Yeah.
we can speak very clear.
Okay, so I will share my slides. can you see this slides?
Yes, Sensei.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, thank you very much.
Putus. Putus.
Sensei. Sensei, sumimasen. Sensei.
Keluar kayaknya.
Iya, kok keluar, Pak. Apa ya? Keluar.
Bisa dikontak lagi, Pak Hendra.
Iya, Pak. Everyone, sorry for the inconvenience. This is probably the poor of the network. Or maybe Corona in between. Kidding. Saya sudah kirim pesan konfirmasi maksudnya keluar.
Ketahui bersama bahwa tsunami ini adalah yang terjadi pada tanggal 28 September dengan berkekuatan 7,4 skala Richter yang tentunya menyebabkan berubahnya bentuk pantai Teluk Palu. Hasil investigasi lapangan telah membuktikan adanya perubahan dasar perairan di sekitar muara Sungai Palu.
Sudah masuk kembali.
Hal ini sangat berpotensi menyebabkan
Sensei, please have your time. Sorry for the inconvenience. Your voice
is mute.
Yes, Sensei.
The voice cannot be here.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes,
yes,
yes. Very sorry to my network trouble.
Dejo, Sensei. Sensei, please have your time, Sensei.
Yeah. Please allow my sharing display.
Yes, Sensei. Okay, Sensei. Yeah. Yes, Sensei. Sensei.
Yeah.
The notes.
It is.
Yeah. Okay.
Can you see it, right?
Yes, Sensei, it's clear
Yes,
now.
very clear.
Yes.
Okay, sorry. Okay, sorry. First of all, I introduce myself.
Yes, Sensei.
I have received BE and ME degrees in Toyohashi University of Technology, and after working as engineer at Fuji Electronic Corporation Limited, and I worked at Gunma College of Technology. Then I now work at Toyohashi University of Technology. And this book is my book, our book on computer vision. If you are interested in our book, please check it later.
Yes, Sensei.
So this slide shows my current research. My research interest is computer vision and image processing. So I am conducting my many researches on it. Then now we have 4 main topics: image processing, the object detection and recognition, and the main is the 3D reconstruction from images, and the application to agriculture with computer vision techniques. And this is today's contents. Today's lecture is a general lecture for the faculty, I heard. So I first introduce about computer vision for other major persons. Then I introduce about support activities for disasters. For example, Yuriage Beach, Miyagi Prefecture, Onagawa Bay, it is also in Miyagi Prefecture, and these are activities for Great East Japan Earthquake 2011. The Izu-san it is activity for debris flow this year. Then I show our research about drone and GPR image analysis for the search activities. Drone video analysis, and it includes 3D reconstruction and object detection recognition on the surface of the beach. And the interpretation of the 3D visualization of GPR image. And what is GPR is explained as later. And the final topic is depth estimation from single view. Then I conclude my talk. This is my today's contents. So let's start my lecture from what is computer vision? Please look at this video. Can you see the video?
Sensei? No, Sensei.
Yeah, no?
No,
Sorry. Share is stopped.
Yes, Sensei.
Okay. Okay, can you see the video?
Yes, Sensei, it's clear.
Yeah. And this is the demonstration video from the paper building Rome in a day. It is one of the most impressive paper in computer vision. Has anyone seen this video?
Probably
not yet.
it's only Mrs.
Yeah,
Not
thank
yet.
In this paper, they use the photo correction from Flickr. As you know, Flickr is the famous photo sharing site. The used photographs are taken at World Heritage Dubrovnik, Croatia. The colored point, like here and here, the reconstructed or measured 3D points. And we can see the pyramid here and here. Shows the camera position and orientation. It shows the sightseeing people take the photograph each other. And then this 3D this 3D reconstruction technique is called shape from motion. The aim of computer vision is here to realize the function of the human vision on a computer. For example, from image, we can do 3D shape measurement and object recognition or motion recognition. And we can personal authentication. We can identify the person. And we can estimate the material from the view, from the image. And we can see the lighting condition from the image. And therefore, computer vision is one field of artificial intelligence and is one of the most important fields in AI. And as we see, we can apply computer vision to very wide areas. Then you worry about computer vision is difficult or not. Let's compare the image information with speech information. About speech information, it is the vibration of air, and it can be converted electronic signal by microphone. In this case, the vibration of air and its converted signal is one-dimensional information, like this. This means the vibration of air and its signal can be converted each other. On the other hand, about image information, it is generated from 3D and color information of a scene, like this. So the original data has 3D information, but you know the observed image is 2D information. This means we cannot convert 2D information into 3D information.
Sensei. Oh, putus lagi, Pak.
Jaringannya kurang bagus kayaknya.
Jaringan di sana ya berarti ya, yang kurang bagus.
Saya connect-nya masuk ke Indonesia karena
Ada masalah
Bisa
itu
jadi sih kan. Kalau ya karena setahu saya di sana tidak pernah bermasalah masalah jaringan, Pak.
Jaringan masuk Indonesianya berat.
Iya, mungkin masih Indonesianya. Cuma kita di dalam kan mungkin pas ada masih pengaruh kemarin itu.
Iya, Pak. Mungkin pas ini kita menunggu sebentar.
Iya, kita tunggu saja.
Dikontak saja Pak Hendra.
Iya, saya kontak lagi, Pak. Ya, sudah saya kontak. Kita menunggu. Sambil menunggu mungkin Bapak, Ibu, dan partisipan bisa menyiapkan.
Mungkin Pak Hendra bisa sedikit jelaskan Pak Hendra.
Saya
Tadi yang tentang yang disampaikan Sensei
ke
adik-adik mahasiswa, mungkin Bapak bisa jelaskan sedikit pengantar yang disampaikan tadi Sensei.
Oke, Pak, terima kasih banyak. Thank you very much. Because this is a general lecture, so let me try to explain a little bit in English. So the video shown previously is a building Rome in a day. As we all know, that there is a proverbs, Rome can be built within a day. Roma tidak dibangun dalam semalam seperti itu. But using the computer vision, from the picture taken from millions of people on the internet, so they can build a Rome building in a day. That's actually what the video to show. Sudah masuk.
Sudah masuk. Oke.
Sensei, please have your time, Sensei. Sensei. Ya, beliau sudah ada dalam room, Pak. Mungkin sementara ini. So,
Chat Yasushi Kanazawa showing money travel.
Sensei.
Digajikan co-host lagi. Jadikan co-host lagi Sensei supaya bisa ini. Ya.
Okay, thank you. Sorry, I have many troubles.
Sensei, it's not. Sorry, Sensei.
Okay, can you see the slide?
No, it's not the presentation, Sensei. So change the.
Should be changed to slideshow.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, this clear, Sensei, now.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, Sensei, please go ahead. Have your time.
Sorry.
Yes, Sensei. Okay.
Okay, there. Okay, this. So this thing. Sorry, this slide is okay?
Yes, Sensei. It's
okay, so I will start again this slide. For example, if we see the outside through the window, and we can distinguish. This is real world photograph. This means there is ambiguity. We cannot solve such an ambiguity from one image. In other words, we see the 3D reconstruction from only one image is impossible. To avoid this such a difficulty, we can use information from other sources. Just like human eye, we can use multiple images taken from different viewpoints. Or if the camera fixed where the target moved, or vice versa, it is similar to multiple viewpoints. And we fix the camera, but several different lights. We can obtain the images from multiple sources. So we can reconstruct 3D information by integrating multiple source information. Now we'll explain how we can reconstruct 3D model in building Rome in a day. First, we detect key points in each image like this. Then we find matching pairs between key points between different two images like this. And then remove mismatches like this. This is used for remove is used for some criteria. Then from the remained matches between two images, find matching point among 3 more images. Then finally, using shape from motion method, compute the camera positions and 3D points like this. So this is the introduction of computer vision. Then we will move to the next topic. Here we show 3 examples of support activity for disasters. The first is Yuriage Beach. Next is the Onagawa Bay. And the final one is the Atami. So do you know where Yuriage is?
Sensei, I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
The slide is still building Rome in a day, Sensei.
Sorry.
Slides on the building Rome in a day.
Can you see the new slide, support activity for disasters?
No, Sensei, no. Sensei.
No?
No, yes, Sensei.
Okay. Can you see the new slide?
Still starting the sharing, Sensei. So waiting. No. Would you please repeat to share, Sensei, the screen?
Okay. Can you see this?
No, Sensei.
Page 12. No?
Hi, Sensei. Hi.
Can you see the page 12?
Yes, Sensei,
okay,
we can
thank
see.
you.
We can show.
Okay, so we will move to the next topic, the search activity for disasters.
Yes,
one example is search activity in Yuriage Beach. And next one is search activity is Onagawa Bay. The last one is the activity for debris flow in Izusan Atami. So this is the, this slide shows the map. Can you see in the map? So do you know where is Uriage? Is the Uriage is here? Can you see this map?
I'm sorry, no, Sensei. It's only shown the first slide, the title, support activity for disasters. So only the first slide,
sorry.
12. Page 12 only, Sensei.
Okay. Can you see the 30, page 30?
No, Sensei.
No.
Yes, Sensei. It's blank. Please start from the beginning. Repeat.
Can you see the new slide?
No, Sensei.
Not yet?
No, it's blank, Sensei.
Okay.
So it's really blank. No sharing screen yet.
On process.
How about this?
Still, Sensei. Mada. No, Sensei.
Sorry. How about this?
Not yet, Sensei.
Not yet.
Sensei Yasushi. May I know the
How about this?
Not yet, Sensei.
Not yet.
Yeah, it's only say the Sensei start the screen sharing, but nothing appear. Yeah, sometimes Zooms have problem. This happen occasionally. Hi, Sensei. This slide show where is Yuri Yage.
Okay.
Yes, Sensei.
Okay. So this map shows the where is Uriage. Uriage is here. This is the zoomed image of Uriage area. Here, sorry. Here, can you see the mouse cursor?
Hi, Sensei. Yes, Sensei.
Here is the Sendai Airport, and here is the Uriage Beach. And this Uriage area is one of the most serious damaged areas by tsunami of Great East Japan earthquake. And this is the Pacific Ocean. Can you see the new slide?
Yes, Sensei.
Okay, this slide shows the formal research activity at Uriage Beach. For searching the underground beach, we decide the area first, like this, decide the area like this. And in this case, the yellow flag shows the area, search area. Then move the ground penetrating radar everywhere in this area, like this. And if the reaction signals exist, check the position and depth. Then dig the position until the depth by hand, like this. And this is the ground penetrating radar, and this is the photograph and digging by hand. And can you see that? Can you see the video?
Yes, clear.
So this video shows the actual search. Each people digging the sand by hand. You can see the pole with markers. Here and here and here. We can see it is very hard work. And this slide shows one of the monthly report. Can you see that? This?
Yeah, Sensei, the resolution is not so clear.
Yeah, sorry.
It's like a pixel. Yeah.
Yeah, but this is written in Japanese. Sorry, and so this is the search. Can you see this map? These maps?
Yeah, we could, Sensei. But the resolution is not so clear, Sensei.
Sorry.
Like a blur.
Blur?
Yes, Sensei.
Sorry, I will share, resharing.
I see.
How about this?
Better, Sensei. Yeah, it's better.
Better?
Yes, Sensei. Yes.
Okay.
Sensei.
This map shows the searched area. And this is the found objects, like this. From them, we can see that we need more effective method for the search. So this is the current research, current search. They have finished to cover all area in Yuriage Beach. So they extend the search area outside the beach. So we show the web page. Can you see the web page?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, so this is their current research. This is photographs for the search activity. They search the missing items monthly like this. But they cannot find the missing person yet. Then they still continue searching. This is the next example at Onagawa Bay. Can you see the map?
Yes, yes. It's
Okay.
clear.
So the Onagawa is here. It is also in Miyagi Prefecture in Japan. And this is the zoomed image of the Onagawa area here. This area is also one of the most serious damage areas by tsunami of Great East Japan earthquake. In this area, the damage was caused not only tsunami, but also backwash of it. So the search area include the bay area. This is the Facebook page. Can you see this page?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, so in this area, the volunteers search in the bay once, almost every 2 months. The activity is shown by these photographs. This is a car in the bay. And this is a movie for the search to search the undersea in the Onagawa Bay. As we can see, it is not only difficult but also very hard because of the search is in undersea. And it is difficult to continue the search because of its cost. Here's Mr. Takamatsu. Can you see the BBC News page?
Yes, yes.
Okay. He's a member of the volunteer search group at Onagawa Bay. He got special diver's license to find his wife.
Wow.
They still searching, to continue the search in the bay. And final example is Atami, Shizuoka. And Atami is here, here. That's what. Atami is here. And it is the famous place of hot spring in Japan. In this area, the debris flow was occurred by heavy rainfall in July this year. And this left image is before debris flow, and the right image is after debris flow. That we can see the debris flow is start from here and flowed through this path, like this. At Shizuoka Prefecture, the government has just started Virtual Shizuoka, which archives 3D points cloud data of whole Shizuoka and uses various fields. Then, just after the debris flow occurred, industry, academia, and government collaboration just started. They analyze 3D model data from before and after debris flow using open data and non-open data, and the latest data measured by drone. Then, by analyzing, they found the cause of it. It is the earth filling from the construction of other area, and estimated the amount of it almost 70,000 meters squared. We see the keys of such rapid analysis is not only collaboration, but also that the 3D data is openly available. Then we want to consider about disaster prevention. These images are seawall at Yuriage Beach. This and this. It can prevent tsunami. So to prevent the disaster, the civil engineering and construction technology are important. As we know. And the development of disaster warning system is also, of course, important. And disaster drill is important, and it's effective to reduce the damage of the disaster. But I think not only these preventing technologies, but also support technologies is also important. The prevention technology and support technology should make a cycle. So I think the prevention and support are two wheels, and they are inseparable, like this. For example, the 3D and 4D modeling are available to both and highly depend on each other. And I think any technology can be available against disaster. So how do you think about this? Now, I will introduce our research for disaster support. Can you see this slide 26?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Since it takes time for the resolution to improve, I mean, it takes time for the image to improve the resolution. I mean, from blur to improve a little bit. Yeah, but it's fine now.
Okay.
I see.
Then what can we do with drone for such activity? As you know, a drone can take videos or images from everywhere in the air, and where we cannot take them on the ground. In addition, the drone can fly very low height compared with the plane and helicopter. And with the drone, since we can take images from any position, at any angle, from any angle, and from any time, we can get detailed image information from them. For searching activity by GPR, the GPR means the ground penetrating radar. We can check it is searchable area or not. Any obstacles exist or not on measuring path, and how move is efficiency. So the 3D measurement for autonomous movement of GPR, and we can detect the shape of change in the beach. And we can also use the image information for periodically checking the for such activity by GPR. We can check the search. And by other image processing technologies or techniques, that we can visualize the shape checking on the surface. Then by computer vision technique, we can automatically check of the images and shapes. Then we omit the details. The proposed method by ours is implemented to this system like this. This system shows the on-site 3D reconstruction system here for using reconstructing the 3D shape on the beach. This system is simple, very simple. It consists of node PC and capture device here, and controller of drone. And this simple system, because we want to use the system at on-site. This means that we want to use this system on the beach. And even if the system is very simple, and the node simple is not so special, like this, the system can work in real time like this. Real time. This is the flow of the system. Can you see the flow chart?
It's a bit blurred. I mean, it takes time to be clear.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is the flow of the system. there are main two parts like this: frame selection and reconstruction. The first part is this part is to select the frame because of reducing the processing time. This means that usually the image processing has very time consuming. So for real-time processing, we must reduce the frame rate. This second part is to reconstruct 3D positions. In this case, in this system, we use the homography relationship. Homography relationship is a very special scene. This means the scene is almost a planar. In that case, the homography, using homography is very effective and too accurate to reconstruct 3D shape. In this flow, the orange boxes use GPU, and whereas the gray box use only CPU. This slide shows the comparison with other methods and our method. This example shows the resultant almost planar scene. That means the beach, Uriage Beach. Upper images shows the top view of the reconstructed 3D shape. Lower images show the side view of it. The left, this shows the result by our method. The center here shows the result by Bandra. Bandra is the very famous shape from motion method. It can be available freely. And the right shows the result by LSD SRAM. Both Bandra and LSD SRAM are the famous method for reconstructing 3D shape and from the image collection, like video. We can see the result by Bandra and LSD SRAM are distorted. On the other hand, our result seems to be almost planar. It is accurate than this method. This slide shows another example of the 3D reconstruction. Can you see the example 2?
Hi.
Okay. So in this example, the result by Bandra is the best. And the accuracy of our method is almost the same as the Bandra. But the shape is sparse compared with this. But we note our system works in real time at on-site. On the other hand, Bandra does not work in real time. Can you see this video? Okay. This is the original drawn video of the second example. This is this is the sea wall at the Uriage Beach. This is the screen capture of our system. Can you see this?
Okay, yeah. It's getting clear.
Okay. So we omit the data. Our system can not only reconstruct 3D shape like this, like this. This is the reconstruct the 3D shape, but also generate mosaic image like this. And object detection on the surface like this. We can see our system works in almost in real time. The next topic is the object detection on the surface. After typhoon or a windy day, there are many materials washed ashore on the beach. We think these are the cues for finding missing persons and items. But the target area is huge, as we see. So we need to periodically and automatically check the materials washed ashore. So we introduced the try for it. As you know, the deep learning usually called AI is one of the most powerful tools of recognition and detection. So we adopt deep learning approach for detecting objects on the surface of the beach. But some difficulties exist for the beach scene. In spite of there are many varieties of materials and sizes in the scene, their observed images are not so many. This means the available training data are not so many. So in this research, we compared 3 approaches for them. But here we omit the details. Here is the data samples. The left here is real animal bone image, and second left is the synthesized image into the different background. And center is the artificial object. And this is a nature object, like wood or rock. And the right, this is the sand. We can distinguish of them. We want to distinguish of them. And this is the example of pix-to-pix based detection. The left, this image is the original image, and this is the detected object. Green pixel shows the natural object, and red here, red pixel shows the animal bone. This result almost accurate, but there are many errors. So in this case, in this scene, there is no animal bone. So this is misdetection. So we need to improve this method. This slide shows different detection between shapes, difference detection between shapes. In this study, we want to detect changes between 2 shapes, this and this. One is the dense, one is dense crowd, dense points, and the other one is sparse. The dense one is the previously observed points. And we can process this offline, so we can dense and accurate shape. And this shape is sparse because of it's generated by on-site system. We want to compare these shapes changes. So these shapes registration almost the same position and find the shape difference region like this. This is an example of shape change detection. This image shows the original image, and this is the measured 3D point cloud. And in this case, we changed the partial shape here. We remove this sand here. And this is the detected result. We can see here indicate the shape change. In this case, in this figure, the red point is original shape, and the blue point shows the changed shape. So the red point is this area shows only red point. This means the changed area, shape changed area. And we omit the details. This method is based on original shape detector, original shape descriptor for 3D shape matching. And next research topic is GPR radar, GPR image analysis. The GPR is the ground penetrating radar, emits the radio wave and catch the reflected wave like this. The reflection occurs at the interface of the surface. Then we can find some object in underground. This is this image shows the GPR here. And this is an example of observed data by GPR. In this image, horizontal axis show the position of the GPR, and vertical axis show the depth of the from the bottom of the GPR. In this image, these are the reflections. We can find these are something too in the underground. And as we explained, the GPR can record the value of the position and the strength of the reflection like this. It is usually the gray image like this, but we can see by using the pseudo color, we can see the reflection more clearly compared with this. And the GPR can measure reflection data only on the survey line. This is the green line like this. So this green or yellow line shows the pre-decided. So we need many survey lines for dense data. Even if we observe many survey lines like this, it is difficult to read to the information from the image here. So in our study, we propose the interpolation between two survey lines. Then we can see the more dense information of underground. Like this. In this case, we adopt GAN as the interpolation method. So the time is not so many, so we omit the details. And this slide shows the example of the interpolation. Now, this is the proposed method, and this is the linear interpolation, and this is the ground truth. we see our method is accurate than normal linear interpolation. And using this interpolated image, we can see more clearly the underground like this. Left is without interpolation. Right is the with interpolation image. And we consider to combine the object recognition of this volume data. This research is now conducted. The final research topic is depth estimation from single view. This work is collaboration with Andi Hendra.
I see.
The depth estimation, which is similar to 3D reconstruction, is very important task for computer vision. Since single view depth estimation requires only one camera as an input device, so we can simplify the 3D measurement system. So it can be applicable to autonomous robot and autonomous driving and so on. Recently, the deep learning-based approach shows high accuracy. In our study, we used GAN. Using GAN, usual GAN consists of two players. First player is generator, and second player is discriminator. But our method adopts third player called refiner. It enables us to refine the estimated depth. And we think such single depth estimation can be applicable to underwater scene. This slide shows the depth estimation example of our method. From the left, the original image, the ground truth, and this columns eigenmethods, and this columns shows our method. And we can see our method can estimate the details of our scene, while the eigen result may be blurred, like this. This example is very clear. The eigen's result is missing to estimate these tables. So this is the summary of the lecture. We first introduced computer vision, and next support activities for disasters, and introduce our research for disaster support using computer vision techniques. Then it's my conclusion. I believe all technologies are applicable to support and prevent against disasters. I believe that the development of such technologies that can contribute to human life is one of the missions of engineers and researchers. So that's all. Thank you very much for your kind attention. And we apologize for many troubles. Sorry. Thank you very much.
Hi, Sensei. Thank you very much. So everyone, would you please give some appreciation for like a simple applause for our honorable speaker. Okay, thank you very much for the presentation, Sensei. It was magnificent, interesting topic. And I truly believe that we all have some wondering about the previous presentation. So now we are moving to the question, answer, and discussion session, which is for the first question, we will have only 4 questions, and let's see about time for later. As for the information to all the participants, you may ask straight away to the speaker by raise the hand using the button on your Zoom screen below, or probably you can use the chat box, but I'm worried that your question may be missing. So let's start to our question and answer discussion session. So is there any wondering question? Please mute your speaker if you don't talk. So maybe any question? Okay, please.
Hendra, maybe I will use the first opportunity to ask.
Yes, sir. Please go ahead.
Sensei, I think it's very interesting presentation, and because it can be applied to many kind of engineering field. For example, in civil engineering, if I don't mistake, for the last presentation, you present the application for civil engineering field, because I'm from civil engineer. My question is especially for the measuring the depth of the object, the topic that you developed with Mr. Andi Hendra. Is it applicable to to calculate? Can it applicable to like calculate the volume of the digging and filling? For example, if there is like some for example X mining, and we want to fill it with soil, and then can we measure the volume of the X mining, and then we can fill with the soil? Is it applicable for that? That's the first question. And the second question is what is the limitation of reconstruction of the city, like building a Rome in one day using the computer vision? Are there any limitation? Or you can build any kind of you can make a reconstruction of any kind of city, or there is a limitation that this city cannot be reconstruct, or this one can be reconstruct? So the limitation of the computer vision for the reconstruction of the city, for example, the building Rome in one day. Thank you. So two questions.
Okay. Thank you for the interesting question. But I myself not clear for the first question. So what about Sensei? Are you clear, Sensei? The first question, or would you please make it simple, sir?
Okay. My first question is. My first question is, if you have like for example is X mining, jadi bekas tambang, Pak, X mining.
Okay, X mining.
Usually the X mining site, you left with the hole, big hole, and you want to fill it with soil. You have to measure the volume of the hole, X mining hole. Can the technology can applicable to that, to calculate the volume?
Okay.
Of the mining hole.
Hi. So, Sensei, I think the question, the key point of the question is, can we apply the method to determine, to measure the volume of the holes? Isn't it? I mean, in this case, it's X mining. I mean, to not only that, but also volume. Isn't that
Yeah.
correct?
The single depth estimation is the accuracy of the single depth estimation is lower than the usual reconstruction. So the estimation is almost we can estimate the almost amount of that, not so exactly, but we can see that change from that, I think.
Still okay, sir, Mr. Andi Arham.
Yeah, so I think I catch the limitation is the accuracy. Maybe how far, I mean, how accurate how far is the accuracy, for example, in meter or centimeters, for example, for measuring the depth.
So can you answer this?
The accuracy in
Andi.
Okay, Sensei, thank you. Thank you for trusting me to try to explain a little bit. Since this research is conducted under supervising by my honorable professor. So in our case, we estimate depth compared with the ground truth depth available by the already taken data using the very expensive devices using like such a LiDAR or 3D camera. So we compare the results using the expensive device compared with our using only normal camera, very cheap camera in this case, but the data set is available. So then we compare, or we can say pixel by pixel to compare the how do you say, the accuracy, and we also have the threshold for that. So, but in the real data, we have the centimeters, or we have the meters. In this case, for example, from the previous image, we have a meters, and meters mean from the camera to the object. That's how the depth estimation works. So clear, or maybe additional information from Sensei, or already clear, sir, Mr. Andi Arham? Yeah, it's technical. So any more wondering?
I have no.
So I mean the accuracy is similar with some expensive devices. I mean,
yeah, we compare the accuracy with the expensive devices, and our accuracy in percent, we reach about 98%. Same.
Okay. Yeah, I think that answers my question. And for the second question,
okay, yeah. So Sensei, the second question is what is the
there's no limitations about the photographs, but they used a very time consuming. But they need very many images requires. So if we have very huge images, we can reconstruct the accurate 3D models. But very time consuming.
Time consuming.
Yeah.
And could I ask for the I mean just the continuation of my question?
Okay, so it's interesting. Come on.
Yeah, because can it applicable to? I mean, do we have to take the photograph by ourselves, or we just can take any photograph from the internet to, or combine with our I mean our photograph, putting in the field?
That means for using the recognition or for using the reconstruction.
Yes, for using the I mean for reconstructing reconstructing a city. Do we have to, because you said that putting the I'm taking the picture is the time consuming, but if we take the picture from the other sources like from internet, maybe it will reduce the time. Is it also possible?
Yeah, the very simple method is use the drone, I think. They can take many photographs.
Oh yeah.
From the.
So drone is the solution for the time consuming photograph.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Thank you, Sensei.
Okay. In virtual Shizuoka, as I introduced, they used many photographs by drones and planes, and they used a rangefinder from the sky.
Okay. So
okay. Thank you. Thank you, moderator.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. It was very interesting. So, any other question from other participants? This is our opportunity to ask our wondering. I believe some of us just heard about the computer vision and what is there, so how to implement. So this is our opportunity. Any other question, please? Okay, while waiting, since this is only a discussion from me while waiting the question. So inside of Sensei's opinion, considering the GPR device, and I believe there's a very expensive device, Sensei, the GPR, right? So I mean, it will be very interesting to try the device. As we know, in Palu there are two places here. Maybe hundreds people still buried there underground, and we don't have any devices to try to detect or to know what is there. So I mean, maybe in the future we could have some like a collaborated research to implement the GPR device and the computer vision method for that. So is there any like a possibility, Sensei, or something?
Okay, so the GPR image analysis mainly conducted by Professor Sonoda in Sendai College.
Hi, Sensei.
So we can so there is a possibility of collaboration with us and Professor Sonoda.
Got any more questions?
Maybe if not, maybe
could I have time? You can use Indonesian. If you doubt about using English, you can use Indonesia or Nihongo Dejo.
I think Mr. Iqbal, Muhammad Iqbal Pratama, raise hand, Pak Hendra.
Yeah. Okay. So, Mr. Muhammad Iqbal, sorry, I didn't see your hand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you hear my voice?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much for the opportunity, and also I would say thank you very much for Sensei Yasushi Kanazawa for your presentation. That's a good presentation, especially for us. And I would like to ask about this technology and the method. Is it okay, or maybe is it good if this method could be applied in other location, for example, in Palu, because as we know that Palu have a damage after the earthquake and also the tsunami. So is it good, or is it okay if we can apply this method and technology, or maybe this method technology can be applied if there are some parameter, specific parameter in that location as our research field. So I think that's my question. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Muhammad Iqbal Pratama, for the question. So, Sensei, time is yours, Sensei.
Sorry, once more again, please.
Okay, let me try to make it simple.
Only simple.
I say that
Only
is it possible to apply the method in Palu, since Palu also already hit by tsunami and earthquake, Sensei?
Yeah, of course, we can apply our method to Palu. So because of the our method is used only drone and cameras, not so special device. There is no limitation to applying that. Okay.
Mr. Muhammad Iqbal Pratama,
Yeah.
clear or
Yeah.
some more wondering?
Yeah, that's clear. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Muhammad Iqbal Pratama. So, any other question from the student? Or any more question? We still have 2 more questions. We're waiting. Any more question?
I have one question.
Yes, sir. Go ahead. Your time.
Thank you very much, Professor Kanazawa, for your presentation. I think it's good idea to use new knowledge for disaster response, because in Palu we have a lot of kind of disaster. Actually, after the earthquake, tsunami, and liquefaction, we still some other kind of disaster like landslide and like a flash flood. And I think it is possible to use your method to apply that kind of disaster, because actually in many paper or publication, I see that most of the computer vision used to rescue or search or find victims. Can we use the method for other purpose? For example, to assess how much the destruction or damage that happened during the disaster, or also like the first question from Mr. Arham, can we calculate for landslide? Can we calculate the volume of the soil that move from one place to other place? Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. So, Sensei, time's yours, Sensei.
Yeah, as I showed the Shizuoka's examples, we can find landslide from using the computer vision techniques, but in that case, they prepare before disaster shape. They know they already obtained. So we need to continue the observed area shape, I think. So using those data, we can extract the damaged area and estimate the amount, the landslide that we can using this. So So I say the prevention for the 3D modeling is also important for this analysis.
Sir, Mr. Andi Rusdin as the Dean of Engineering Faculty, is that clear?
Okay.
So the point is we need to provide the previous modeling to compare with the after tsunami, for example, to see the difference, to detect.
And there is one example in Great East Japan earthquake. One team is observed after disaster, after the earthquake, using the 3D scanner on the main road in the Tohoku area. Then they record the time. So they record the time scale or time shape change from the after just the disaster and the after reconstructing the buildings. They record for the archives. So that is I think sorry that I want to say.
Yeah, so that's possible to apply. So, Mr. Andi Rusdin, is that clear, sir?
Okay, I am clear, but I read the chat list. There is some question from students. Firstly, from Jessica Faisal Adelia, our student from Department of Civil Engineering.
Sir,
he's asking about the applicable support and prevent against disaster. So I will explain to you what is the question. This method is a new method. So we don't know if this method already becomes standard method for searching victim in a disaster. For example, or maybe in Japan there is a disaster and this method become one of a standard method by the government or institution in Japan for searching the victim. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for the question. So, Sensei, thanks you, Sensei.
Sorry,
so I can repeat it again.
Again, please.
Yeah, I will repeat it. I will explain more easy.
Yes.
We need some example from Japan. If the computer vision method have become a standard method by the government or disaster institution for response of a disaster, like for searching for victim or try to find a victim. This become a standard method of the method had been used officially by government in Japan.
The question is introduced some methods used for the government.
Yes.
Used in the government, Japan.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. Of course, the government use some. There is some method for that but they cannot do that by themselves. So it requires some companies or other academics. They need the collaboration in as shown in the Shizuoka Prefecture's example. They cannot do only government, I think.
Okay. One more question.
Okay, the last question.
Yeah, we know that this method, computer vision, is immerse method or new method, and I see from internet there is another university from another country also develop this method, and we want to try if this method can be used in our area, especially in Palu City or in Indonesia. Collaboration maybe with our faculty or our some of study program or department in Tadulako University to develop this method, because I see this method not only for disaster, can also use for agriculture and any kind of implementation. So I hope you can do some research in Palu, Central Sulawesi, and we can join to have some research, because our focus also in our university is the disaster. So we should provide some method, especially reliable method, not only for disaster, but also for many kinds of activity or implementation. So we hope that you can collaborate, or you can introduce more about computer vision to us. Thank you.
Yes, so Sensei, any comments, Sensei?
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm very glad to say that. I can. So if we can, I will do the collaboration with us.
We would love to. Okay, so it was the last question, but we will be very happy if there is one question from one participant. If there is. From other, please. No? Okay, I think that's all. Sensei, on behalf of Engineering Faculty of Tadulako University, thank you very much for delivering the very interesting presentation, Sensei. Obviously, we all gain some new knowledge, experience, and widen our insight concerning how important the technology, particularly computer vision, as presented before, and it could be a new approach for disaster research in the future. Hope to meet Sensei in person for another activity, another event in the future. That's all for our agenda for today general lecture. We back to the Master of Ceremony, Mr. Tutang Muhtar. Thank you very much. Please, Mr. Tutang, have your time.
Thank you to all of you. Thank you, Mr. Hendra as moderator. Thank you, Dr. Yasushi Kanazawa as guest lecturer at the Tadulako University Faculty of Engineering General Lecture. Next, thank you for the presentation of the certificate of appreciation to Mr. Yasushi Kanazawa by the Dean of the Faculty Engineering Tadulako University. Mr. Dan, Mr. Andi Rusdin, please.
Okay, can you share?
Yang share sertifikat siapa ya? Pak Iqbal?
Hendra, saya lihat Pak, tapi tidak jelas, maksudnya tidak muncul tadi sharingnya.
Bentar,
ya, saya coba share, Pak. Apakah sudah kelihatan, Pak?
Yeah, already.
Okay.
For our appreciation to Professor Yasushi Kanazawa, we will deliver certificate. I hope you can receive this certificate because this is the proof that you already give some general lecture for us. We really appreciate it. Now we have a new knowledge about computer vision. We hope that we can collaborate in the future, not only general lecture, but also some research. If the pandemic already dismissed, I hope you can come to our university to give a lecture or maybe also to teach us how to operate or to make research about computer vision, especially for disaster. But we can also enlarge this method for any other application. Yeah. Thank you very much again for Doctor of Engineering Yasushi Kanazawa for your presentation. We really appreciate it. Thank you. Please receive our certificate of appreciation. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Pak Tutang, suara tidak keluar, Pak.
Mute. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you to all for you. Thank you, Sensei Yasushi Kanazawa. Thank you.
Thank you very much,
Mr. Hendra as moderator. Thank you, Dean, Mr. Andi Rusdin. Thank you, Vice Dean, Mr. Andi Arham. Thank you all students. Thank you all participants. We close the event by saying Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat siang, salam sejahtera bagi kita semua.
Siang, Pak.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Pak, makasih, Pak.
Makasih, Pak.
Makasih, Pak.
Makasih, Pak.
Thank you, Pak. Arigato.
Makasih, Pak.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Arigato gozaimasu.
Makasih, Pak.
Thank you, Pak.
Arigato gozaimasu.
Arigato gozaimasu.
Arigato, thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you. Arigato.
Waalaikumsalam.
Arigato so much.
Arigato gozaimasu.
Arigato so much.
Arigato gozaimasu, Kakak.
Thank you very much, Sensei Yasushi Kanazawa. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you. See you next time.
Yes.
See you next time.
Even next
See you
time.
next time in Paris.
Yeah.
I hope.
I hope we can visit your university next year.
Yeah.
Mr. Tutang and Mr. Andi Arham also. I graduated from Kyushu University, Sensei, 2008. Yeah, Andi Rusdin. I graduate from Kyushu University in Japan.
Kyushu University.
Yes,
Yeah.
2009. Yeah, we hope that we can visit you also. I think we can discuss. Mr. Tutang have visit Japan also, Mr. Andi Arham. We hope that if Andi Hendra go to Kyushu, I think we will visit. we want to watch or want to see if they have, if Mr. Hendra have.
I'm in Toyohashi, sir.
PhD presentation. PhD presentation.
Yeah.
Maybe when one of us will visit and see the PhD presentation.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
See you.
Bye. Session.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Terima kasih Pak
banyak, Pak
Tutang, Pak
Hendra.
Arham, Pak Hendra, Pak Panitia, Pak Saiful Hendra, Pak Iqbal.
Terima kasih Pak
teman-teman
Dekan.
yang lain.
Terima kasih semua.
Ini test case Pak Dekan untuk international conference. Memang jaringan ini memang kalau seandainya tidak diantisipasi, memang untuk jaring-jaring internasional seperti begini Pak Dekan.
Nah, memang harus ada gladi untuk
gladi, betul.
Bukan, kalau ini bukan dari sebenarnya kita sudah bagus, tapi jaringan dari Jepangnya itu Pak.
Ya, mungkin gate yang masuk Indonesia kan ada dua, ada yang dari Batam berusaha kena jangkar mungkin.
Ya, kelihatannya begitu Pak Dekan.
Yang dibuka yang dari Manado, gate yang di Manado sekarang yang dibuka.
Ya, itu.
Karena kan yang di Batam itu kedalaman 20 mungkin kena jangkar, jangkar kapal.
Pak Saiful Hendra mungkin di close di
Saiful
streaming.
Hendra, makasih.